Right now, I'm fat. I'm strictly to blame, but it's time for a change. Going into my 30s, I will be in fit fighting shape and competing at the highest levels in EVO. This series will be a record of that journey. I have a few goals I need to accomplish in order to achieve what I want to out of this journey. Goal number 1, get good at fighting games. I have dabbled in fighting games in the past, Brawlhalla being my main platform fighter. Street Fighter 4 was my first 2D. I gave 5 a brief whirl, but ultimately did not like the online play. And finally, I spent about 60 hours in Guilty Gear Strive, but I never really made it anywhere important. It is a fun fighter though, and I might ultimately return to it in this series. Primarily though, what I will be playing moving forward is Street Fighter 6, going back to the basics and playing a Shoto character to try and learn as many of the fundamentals as possible before adding additional characters and games to my repertoire. Goal number 2. Cosplay as Ryu or some other buff dude during a match and look the part. The Ryu cosplay looks super easy to throw together, but it might be a little bit harder on the physique aspect. In order to cosplay as Ryu, I need to get fit. Goal number 3. Get fit. Hit 190 pounds before I am 30. This is me now. This is me 5 years ago. I have 1 year and 3 months to lose 67 pounds. I've done it before. It's time to do it again. I will be doing the Strong Lifts 5x5 program until I plateau. Then I will swap to a push-pull-leg split plan. I am not one of those gym rats that constantly records themselves lifting, so the content you will primarily see is the gameplay footage. All workouts will be tracked via the Strong app, and I will share screenshots of the completed workouts each video. Once per week, I will have a private Muay Thai session, more to mix up the fitness journey and to inspire the fighter mindset. On off days, I'll be doing cardio, mainly elliptical till I get back down to the 210 to 220 range. Running as a fat man really hurts the joints. Like, really. The other facet of the plan is explained by the saying, you can't outrun the fork. I will be meal prepping every week using a meal list generated by ChatGPT, shown on screen now. I found ChatGPT is very good at generating plans like this. If you want to follow along, you can enter the prompt provided in the description of this video. All meals will be logged into Chronometer. The daily calorie target is 1800, so on days with nothing prepped, I still have a target to fall back on. In addition to meal prepping, I will be doing intermittent fasting. I currently have a huge problem with binging food at night, so this will help curb those bad habits. Note, everything aforementioned is not diet and fitness advice. I am not a doctor. Take caution when getting any diet or fitness advice from the internet, or any advice for that matter. On to the fun bit. This is the journey flowchart. I'm going with the Street Fighter series as it has Ryu, the vanilla milquetoast character of fighting games. Ryu is great for learning the fundamentals as his moveset is very balanced, albeit not very flashy. I read a fantastic book by Daigo Umehara titled The Will to Keep Winning, and the primary thing I got out of that book is that fighting games after a certain point are all mental. By playing a lower complexity character, you can focus more on the fundamentals over some elaborate setup. My controller of choice is the Victrix Pro FS12. I'll be playing on PS5 as you want to play on the hardware you'll be competing on in tournaments. I played my placement matches this weekend, and I have to say, I'm better than I thought I would be. I thought I would be here at the rookie level, but instead I placed bronze. Also in these matches, one of them had such an insane moment that I have to show you. The feeling when you win with such a large comeback swing makes all of the sweat and hard work in the future worth it, as long as I can keep chasing this dragon. Remember to like and subscribe if you want more of this content. Thank you.
Welcome.